Well, I know there's a lot of people out there would love to get out of their dead end job or their low paying job or at least start a job, but they don't have the training and the education, the skill. Well, there's a lot of ways to get that now. Here's actually a member of Lesko Help told me about this program that she knew about in Washington, D.C. called Hope Project. And it's Hope Project. Look it up here. It's .org. See, this thing is .org. They train you for free for 3 months. Yeah, and it's part-time training, so you can have your other job or whatever it is, and in 3 months, and then these people make 40 to like 50 or even $60,000 a year. And that's with no degree, no background or whatever, and they trained you in IT stuff. And that's pretty cool. Now here's the FAQ, which is the frequently asked questions about this, and it says, how much does it cost to participate? And it's a free program to residents. So if you live in there, and I'll show you how to find it where you live too. Okay, what is the age limit? You must be at least 18. That's it. Do I need a high school diploma or GED applying? Yes, you will need a high school diploma or GED, but you don't need a PhD or a bachelor's or even college courses. How about a returning citizen? Okay, people out of jail, we call them returning citizens. Yes, they're available. When does the program start? Throughout the year, so it keeps going. Can I really get a job making $40,000 a year without a college degree and no previous help desk experience? Yes. There are lots of graduates that have done that. Said, well, how does Hope even did students at Hope make $100,000 a year after working in a liquor store? Yes. His name is Brandon Craig. He also earned 2 other certificates in the program. So that's what he did. Now making $100,000 a year. I'm only 18. Will someone hire me with little work experience? Yes. We have several 18, 19, and 20-year-olds. So if you're 18, 19, or 59, or 60, or 70 even. So it's all that. Where's Hope Project? And all this stuff is there. And actually what they have is great videos here of people who have gone through the program. I don't know if you could hear this. See, listen to this fella. I'm going to turn up the audio.
From high school, also my coworker, he put me onto the Hope Project. I thought it was like a pyramid scheme, honestly, because he was saying this person making this amount, this person making this amount. I'm like, okay. And then once I got in, and I had a friend that started making $50,000, $60,000 a year. I'm like, wow, you're only 21. So I'm like, yeah, I believed it after that because he went through here. He actually went to the night class, and I came to the info session, and off the strength of his name, I got in the program. So once I got in, it was like we just had this pressure on it, like we can't mess this up because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And the classes before us and the students before us, we didn't want to mess with what they built up. So we felt that pressure and responsibility that we have to do what we can, anything to help each other out to pass or make a good impression on Mr. Bell.
See, that kind of stuff. This is what's out there to people, but they don't know. They're not advertised. You have to run into it by accident. That's what I'm trying to do in Lesko Help, teach people about this stuff. Now, here's a place to go to look for programs like this that are run by government or nonprofit organizations to get you skills to start making a better income. You go to 211.org. That's the database of all the nonprofits that help out in your community. And that's what this is. And when you go there, you put in your zip code and you go like here, I put it in for Baltimore, which is close to where I live. And look at all the organizations here for job training. So there's a dozen or so like this that have programs like this. And what's important about this is that when you contact these agencies or nonprofits and they say, no, we can't do that, or we don't have that, or you're not eligible and everything, then you ask them, hey, where else do you suggest I go? Because they're the best to tell you where else you may be able to get this kind of help. See, your buddies or people you know every day, they don't do this for a living, so they don't know. But you'll be talking to people who are in this game, maybe for 10, 20 years or more. They know this kind of stuff and could tell you off the top of their head. And another place to go is your local career one-stop. See up here, org. .org. Don't screw around with any of these .coms. Going to cost you money. All these things are free that I'm talking about. And check out and make sure they are. And here's how to find out your local career one-stop center. You put in your zip code on this place, and it's careeronestop.org. And just say, find local career one stop. Put in your zip code and you'll find the places where you live. You contact them, make an appointment. Always best to make an appointment. Go belly to belly with people. That's how you get the most out of these programs. Don't just breeze through the web page. Oh, that's not for me. Oh, I bet they won't hire me because my color is green. Or oh, I bet I'm too old. No, don't do any of that. You're just too lazy if you start doing like that. What you do is you call those suckers. Hey, I saw this. I want to come down and talk to somebody. See if I can do this. Yeah, and that's what you do. You get it from the horse's mouth. Websites are out of date. Even though they update them daily, they're still out of date. Look at my websites, man. I can't keep all that stuff up to date. And that's why you got to call. And that's how to use it. And that's what I'm trying to do in Lesko Help, is show people that. So if you go to lesko.com and you want me to help you with sources like this, and if this doesn't work, and I'll show you other sources like this all the time. This is what I've been doing for a living for 40, 50 years. And I figure I got 20 more. So let me help you, Wanda. And that's what life is about. All of us helping each other, because it's a pain in the ass to get through this life, isn't it? And the real good stuff isn't advertised. So it's hard to find it. So let me help you. Help you, Wanda.